Hey, English learners. Welcome to English Conversations, listening and speaking practice, your favorite spot to level up your English and your mindset. I'm Jennifer.
And I'm Jack. We're so glad you're here. Today, we're diving into a question that might just change the way you think about your entire day. Are we really making the most of our time?
Oof, that one hits. I mean, if I really think about it, I go through my day on autopilot. Wake up, check my phone, go to work, scroll Instagram during breaks, maybe binge a show at night, and repeat.
Yep, same. I've got this weird loop going on. Email, meetings, quick social media breaks, and somehow it's already 7 p.m., and I don't even know what I accomplished.
Okay, real talk, if you had to split your day into percentages, how much time would you say goes toward what truly matters versus stuff that's just noise?
Woo, all right. I'd say maybe 25 to 30% of my time goes to meaningful things. The rest? Probably distractions, obligations, or just mindless stuff.
And that's the trap, right? It feels like we're busy, but are we really intentional?
Exactly. Here's a stat that really put things in perspective for me. The average human life lasts about 4,000 weeks. That's it. If you're in your 30s or 40s, you've already used up a huge chunk of it.
Whoa, I suddenly feel like I should be doing something very important right now, like starting a novel or climbing a mountain.
Haha, right? But seriously, that's why we wanted to do this episode. We want to help you rethink your time, not just manage it. And hey, we've got a little bonus for you.
Yep, we created a free downloadable PDF to go along with this episode. It includes key takeaways, a comprehension quiz, and English grammar exercises.
Super helpful stuff. You can grab it right now using the link in the description. It'll make this episode even more engaging and useful for your English learning.
All right, let's jump in. Evan, have you ever noticed how time felt slower when we were kids?
Totally. Summer vacation felt like forever. Now, I blink and it's already the weekend again.
There's actually a term for that, the time perception paradox. When we're young, everything is new. Our brains absorb fresh experiences constantly. But as adults, we settle into routines.
Yeah, when you're doing the same thing every day, your brain doesn't bother saving the memory. It's like, seen this before, moving on.
Exactly. To stretch time, you've got to create novelty. Learn something new. Visit new places. Take different routes. Break your habits.
Funny you say that. I recently took a pottery class. I was awful at it, but those 2 hours felt so rich and memorable. It broke the routine in the best way.
Yes, doing something new forces your brain to pay attention. And attention is the secret sauce for feeling like time is slowing down.
On the flip side, there's something we all fall victim to. The illusion of someday. Someday, I'll start that project. Someday, I'll travel. Someday, I'll chase that dream.
A someday is a lie. It's the most seductive form of procrastination. It gives you comfort without commitment.
Exactly. It's like putting your dreams in a box labeled later and hiding it in the attic. The truth is, there's no such thing as the perfect time.
Yep, waiting for the stars to align is like waiting for your inbox to hit zero. It's probably never going to happen. Instead, pick a date. Or better, start now.
Even something small, Read one page of that book. Do 5 push-ups. Draft the first line of your resume. Small steps build momentum.
And momentum builds habits. One of the most powerful tools I've learned for managing time is prioritizing, not just what's urgent, but what's important.
Absolutely. I use what I call the 3 essentials rule. Every morning I ask, what are the 3 most meaningful things I can do today? Everything else is a bonus.
I love that. And part of it is learning to say no to time wasters. For me, social media used to be the biggest black hole. ...
Oh, same here. I'd open TikTok just for 5 minutes, and suddenly an hour vanished. I finally started using app limits and turning off notifications. Total game changer.
Another mindset shift. Invest in experiences, not stuff. I can barely remember half the things I've bought. But I'll never forget the weekend camping trip I took with my sister last year.
Yes, I once spent a bunch of money on a smartwatch I barely use now. But the cooking class I did with my friends, that memory is still so vivid.
Experiences give you stories. Stuff just gathers dust.
You know what else changed my thinking? Realizing we treat time and money so differently. We guard our money, but we give away our time like it's unlimited.
So true. You can always earn more money, but time, once it's gone, it's gone.
There's this concept I love called time wealth. It means having control over how you spend your hours, not just being busy or rich, but having freedom.
Exactly. And sometimes that means choosing a slower pace or a simpler life over hustle culture.
Another huge shift for me was moving from multitasking to single tasking. I used to feel productive juggling 5 things at once, but it only made me anxious and inefficient.
Yes, when you're fully present, even doing something simple like making tea, it becomes peaceful. You enjoy it more.
Totally. That kind of mindfulness transforms ordinary moments into something meaningful.
Want a super practical tip? Try tracking your time for just 1 week. Write down what you do each hour.
I did that once, and I was shocked. Turns out I was spending way more time on random tasks than I thought. Like 90 minutes a day just checking email.
It's like budgeting money. If you don't track it, you can't manage it. And once you see the patterns, you can change them.
And don't forget rest. Rest isn't laziness. It's recovery. It's what allows your brain to reset.
Yes, I started scheduling downtime like a meeting. Recharge time, 4 to 5 p.m. It's helped me be way more focused the rest of the day.
And building time buffers into your schedule, so important. If your calendar is packed from morning to night, the tiniest delay can ruin everything.
Exactly. Leave room for life to happen. That's where the best surprises live. Spontaneous coffee chats, unexpected walks, quiet moments.
So, to wrap it up, your time is your most valuable asset. Spend it on what matters. Be present. Choose experiences. Say no to distractions. And don't wait for someday.
Make someday today, even if it's a tiny step. Because the life you want, it's built one moment at a time.
Thanks for spending part of your 4,000 weeks with us today. If you found this helpful, share it with a friend who needs a little time wisdom.
And don't forget to download the free PDF in the description to deepen your learning. It's packed with tools to help you grow, both in English and in life.
Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and keep making time count.